Hello and welcome to Spoon Barbecue. A well-marbled chuck could be just as tasty and tender as a ribeye. So I bought this 2-pound piece of chuck. It's really well marbled. I'm cutting it into slices and it's against the grain, along the grain. Whichever way, I just cut it into slices so I can give it a crust and get it cooked. And you can see the marbling here, it's really nice. This is considered a bad cut of meat because it's got connective tissue and stuff, but I don't really care because the way I'm going to cook it, it's not going to matter. So I'm seasoning this with Stubbs beef barbecue seasoning. It's really tasty on beef, both sides of course. Adding a little bit of butter and some thyme infused oil into a pan, bringing it up to medium-high heat and then frying these, not on a very high heat, just getting a good crust on them, flipping them when they're starting to creep up gray on the sides. This does not have to be really well done, but just moving it around. Okay, so once I've flipped them a couple of times and they temp well, I temp mine at medium, so that's what they are. And then I'm making sure to cut across the grain for each piece. So it depends on how the original piece was cut. This is what it looks like. This is actually almost falling apart. Just slicing it thinly is going to help with the tenderness. This is what we have. Serve with some sauce béarnaise and Brussels sprouts. There we go, some quick chuck roast. This is a really cheap dinner and it's probably going to be good. Yeah. I sliced it whichever way it was to start with, as you saw, and then I decided to slice it across the grain once it was cooked. Ended up really well. So, some Brussels sprouts, some sauce béarnaise, and some chuck. It's really good. I'm going to enjoy this. Thank you for watching. Bye.